Unit 15. My Family's Weekends. Page 30. Lesson 1. Activity 1. Look, listen, and repeat. A.
Where does your father go on Saturdays? He goes to the gym.
B.
What about your mother? Where does she go on Saturdays? She goes to the shopping centre.
Page 30. Lesson 1. Activity 2. Listen, point, and say. A.
Sports centre.
B.
Shopping centre.
C.
Swimming pool.
D.
Cinema.
A.
Where does he go on Saturdays?
He goes to the sports centre.
B.
Where does she go on Saturdays?
She goes to the shopping centre.
C.
Where does he go on Saturdays?
He goes to the swimming pool.
D.
Where does she go on Saturdays?
She goes to the cinema.
Page 31. Lesson 1. Activity 4. Listen and tick. 1.
Is your sister at home on Saturdays?
No, she isn't.
Where does she go?
She goes to the swimming pool.
2.
Is your mother at home on Saturdays?
No, she isn't.
Where does she go?
She goes to the shopping centre.
Page 31. Lesson 1. Activity 6. Let's sing. Where do they go on Saturdays?
Where does your father go on Saturdays?
He goes to the sports centre. Da, 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 da.
Where does your mother go on Saturdays?
She goes to the shopping centre. Da, da, la, da, da, da.
Where does your brother go on Saturdays?
He goes to the cinema. La, 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 la.
Where does your sister go on Saturdays?
She goes to the swimming pool. La, 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 la.
Lesson 2. Activity 1. Look, listen, and repeat. A.
Where does your father go on Sundays?
He goes to the sports centre.
B.
What does he do there?
He plays tennis.
Page 32. Lesson 2. Activity 2. Listen, point, and say. A.
Cooks meals.
B.
Plays tennis.
C.
Watches films.
D.
Does yoga.
A.
What does she do on Sundays?
She cooks meals.
B.
What does he do on Sundays?
He plays tennis.
C.
What does he do on Sundays?
He watches films.
D.
What does she do on Sundays?
She does yoga.
Page 33. Lesson 2. Activity 4. Listen and match. 1.
What does your brother do on Sundays?
He plays tennis.
2.
What does your sister do on Sundays?
She cooks meals.
3.
What does your father do on Sundays?
He watches films.
4.
What does your mother do on Sundays?
She does yoga.
Page 34. Lesson 3. Activity 1. Listen and repeat.
Go. I go to the cinema on Saturdays. J. Television. We watch television on Sundays.
Page 34. Lesson 3. Activity 2. Listen and circle. 1.
I go to the shopping centre on Saturdays.
2.
They watch television on Sundays.
Page 34. Lesson 3. Activity 3. Let's chant.
Where do you go on Saturdays? I go to the cinema. Where does your father go on Saturdays? He goes to the sports centre. What do you do on Sundays? I watch television at home. What does your mother do on Sundays? She goes shopping with my sister.